week's third place representative SeaBass going up against Raptor. If there's a player that knows how to overcome if there's a group of players that know how to overcome matchups, it's the Ganon players. And
oh my
SeaBass has shown off how to overcome matchups, nearly taking wins from Min-Mins, from Pikachu's, Pikachu's he's had beaten. Like, it's just, he's real good, man. Just watching him work is always interesting.
Seeing high-level Ganons makes his character look really fast, and he's not. He's incredibly slow. Oh, but we have a combo from Raptor, evening up the percents, but Ganon is so heavy that it might not matter in the long run. An up air going to be knocking Raptor off stage, going to be grabbing with that side B. The Mach Tornado to cover space on stage. Another forward air coming down from that platform. Trying to read a roll-in for some reason. Okay. The Flame Choke going to be forcing a tech out, but the down tilt, the big toe, sending him up and out. First stock going to SeaBass.
If there's anything Ganondorf does well, it's poke. But if there's anything Ganondorf does poorly, it's recover. And with Meta Knight's bevy of edge guarding routes and ways to have his aerials linger just enough for Ganon without his jump to be super dead. Oh, that was a cheeky little grab. But nice. Wasn't able to find the follow-up of it. Percent was just a little too high for short hop up there.
Yeah, that was almost an insanely good conversion from Raptor, you know, being like, oh, I can catch this, and he tried to, but you know, SeaBass was able to just fade out just enough of that up air, the second up air string to not connect, and that second up air string could have very well put SeaBass on their last stock if Raptor went far enough with it.
Yeah, it's always a struggle for Ganondorf, and I like the patience coming out from Raptor now. He's kind of realizing that SeaBass, despite how much SeaBass puts time into applying pressure and trying to focus on dealing with the maximizing the threat of Ganondorf, he does dash back a lot. So Raptor can wait it out, utilize Meta Knight's higher speed, and find those openings, though. If there's anyone to be scared of a counterpunch, it's absolutely Ganondorf.
Yeah, 100%. To never count this guy out. He's just a couple smash attacks away from evening this up. A nice nair to catch that jump. Gonna do a lot of percent, almost kill, but not quite. Raptor with really good DI. And the Mach Tornado again to cover space. I kind of see why Raptor's been favoring that to, you know, to come back from ledge.
Yeah, I mean, it's a premier option for sure, and I mean, if you can just freely get back to center, not even deal with Ganondorf in a limited stage environment, you always be utilizing full stage, then why not Dimensional Cape all around? As yeah, that's gonna seal it again, missing the tech as Raptor closes out with a very, very high percent 2-stock, but a 2-stock nonetheless.
Yeah, I think Nair killed every stock that match. From Raptor, and just because that move lingers, it catches Ganon's recovery super well.
Yeah, I mean, why not use something that just effectively negates things like the Dark Dive? It's, despite the buff that it received to reduce the chances of things like rock crocking, if it doesn't grab you, then the buff is basically null and void, and despite how minimal the disjoint on Meta Knight's sword is, it's still a disjoint, and it's still just enough to bully poor Ganondorf off stage.
Yeah, poor guy. You know, Ganondorf players definitely need to know the limits of their character's recovery, and sometimes it just gets interrupted. You throw in one variable, one linger nair, and it's going to get a lot more difficult, especially if it stage spikes and you're not ready for it to go that way either.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing a character with basically 2 or 3 recovery routes at any given moment, or only one if they have to use their jump early. So it's definitely a struggle to say the least, and with the many amount of horizontal angles that Meta Knight sends you at, like, this is just kind of a rough spot for SeaBass to encounter, but definitely a wall that he can overcome. he just needs to find his own starters and his own setups, because if there's anything Ganondorf does very, very well, it's explode after seeing his opponent making one mistake.
Yeah, you know, not like Ganon's can really take it incredibly far. Like, we're not going to see any insanely huge combo game, probably. Fingers crossed on that one. But it is definitely going to be, you know, 1 or 2 definitely huge hits that are going to be evening up the percent window. Meta Knight's one of those characters that doesn't do a ton of scaling damage, but they rely more on chip damage and combos, whereas Ganon is just a couple big hits to even that up. And yep, there's that Nair. But he saved his jump. He's going to be making it back. Oh, and an up air.
Yeah, strong hit up air trading with the Mach Tornado. I mean, if you're going to play the trading game, what a better chance to do it. Okay, that was greedy, though, SeaBass, and he's very well, but still saved his jump like a good player. SeaBass showing off, like, just how deep that he can go, but you still have to respect the dimensional slash. So much ground and so much respect has to be given to that move, or else it'll kill any character at those kill percents.
Dude, such a great mix-up, that move. It could be used for avoidance, it could be used for positioning, it could be used to kill or deal damage, get somebody off you. It's so good. And, uh-oh. Oh, but an upper to interrupt, and a Nair to catch that jump. Unfortunate.
Man, these stocks really do be flying. Meta Knight's just one of those characters that he can play a passive neutral, he can play, like, dash dance, dash back, see what happens. But all it takes is one hit, and the floodgates can really open.
Yeah. All right. SeaBass looking for his approach, trying to find any way possible to even this up. Jab block not going to be capitalized on from Raptor. The flame choke going to be caught with a down tilt. A good roll read there from SeaBass. SeaBass is going to be trying to smother Raptor in the corner here, looking for anything to even this up, take that stock away. Down tilt not quite going to do it yet, though. And it's going to take like one good aerial to even this up for him.
At this point, we'll definitely see SeaBass try and look for more grounded pokes. He's gotten so much mileage out of down tilt in this set. It's pretty great how great that distance can be just for a simple poke. But the back air trade yet again will do it for him. Now, finding that one opening is going to be huge. Ganondorf does have pretty decent combos at 0, but they all start with things like dash attack. Yeah, he's at 59.
Wow. All right. Oh, only one hit of the back air. The full string would have been huge for him. SeaBass evens this up, though. It's going to take one good smash attack to even this up, maybe a couple aerials. Oh, he really went for that up smash, too. And the Mach Tornado saying, no thank you, please, to that one.
Yeah, now Raptor is really just realizing the situation that he's in. I'm surprised he's even approaching with these backers and throwing out as many moves as he is. Like, you're in a kill percent situation against Ganondorf. Now is the time to utilize that advanced mobility and get out of danger.
Oh, man. The Dimensional Cape. What a great option there. Again, talking about the mix-up potential for that move, Raptor uses it to its maximum efficiency. SeaBass was not quite ready for it, and oh man, almost clutched up at the